Sequels. Now, I'm a sucker for a good sequel. I mean, Back to the Future Part 2? Any Indiana Jones sequel? But that doesn't mean that all sequels are needed. What brought this to my attention was The Last of Us Part 2. Now, let me preface this before I start saying anything. I played The Last of Us Part 2. I liked The Last of Us Part 2. Now that that's out of the way, we didn't need it. So, there'll be a reoccurring theme in this video, and that is companies will make a product, some sort of entertainment product, and then people will like it. Just like the first Last of Us. This is right in front of my face. Just like the first Last of Us. That came out, everybody loved it, and then the Naughty Dog, the company, whoever saw that, and they capitalized off it. How can I explain this better? Say you're at a restaurant and you get a burger, and they bring the burger to you, and you're like, wow, I've been waiting for this burger for months now. I can't wait to eat this burger. So you eat the burger, and it's so good. Oh, you've never had a burger like this before in your life. So you finish the burger, and you say, I'm full. I had enough of this burger. I don't want any more. And then the CEO of the restaurant chain comes over to you and says, hey, I noticed you really liked that burger, so I brought you this burger. It's pretty much the same, except this one has onion rings on it. And you're like, no. I'm full. I had my burger. I don't want any more. And he says, well, I'll just leave it on the table for you. That way, if you want it later, you can have it. So he puts it on the table and leaves. And you, even though you're full, that burger, it's so tempting. And you love onion rings. But as soon as you go to grab that burger, that'll be $60. And let's just get this out of the way. The dogs in The Last of Us Part 2. Get over it. It's a video game. Let me get this straight. You're in a post-apocalypse. And you're walking around. And a dog, it comes out of nowhere. And it attacks you. And it starts munching on your goofy fucking face. You're just gonna let it? Okay. So after I played The Last of Us Part 2, it made me think, what other sequels are there that we didn't need? And then I thought about the new Star Wars trilogy. Oh my God, I was so pumped for the new Star Wars trilogy. The first one was good, and then it went downhill. And, okay, I know everybody loves the Skywalkers, so I'm going to tread carefully. Just kidding, get those dusty asses out of here! Sorry, Grandpa. I don't want to watch your 70-year-old man crush geriatric his way through a lightsaber duel. That series was over with years ago. Like, if you're gonna make more Star Wars stuff, make it about something new. Make it about something we haven't seen. Like The Mandalorian. And I mean, The Mandalorian is even pushing it. Because while it is its own story, the main reason people are attracted to it is because, Boba Fett's pretty fucking cool. But like, come up with a new story. Or not even a new story, but use something else that we haven't seen yet. Like, did you guys ever see those cinematics from Knights of the Old Republic? Oh, dude, if there was a movie about those two twins and like their dad's a real piece of shit and like one of the twins is like real, like he gets real shitty, like he gets like he's a bad guy pretty much, and then one of them makes a pass at the dad and the other one kills the dude, go watch those cinematics. I promise you, you'll be angry they're not a movie yet. It's just, you gotta be fresh. You gotta do new things. You gotta, like God of War, for example, the new God of War. I was a huge God of War fan. I loved it, but it got stale. They made like a billion of them. And then they came out with this new one, and I saw the trailer, or not even saw the trailer, somebody told me about it. And I was like, I don't know, man. Like it's played out. And then they told me that they basically redid the whole story. It takes place in Norse mythology. That's what I meant by the whole companies use successful movies to just milk the living shit right out of them and then just make a million of them. Oh, and it's just such a slap in the face to art. I sound like such a douche, but all I'm saying is stop giving us sequels to things we didn't want sequels for. I don't really know how to end this, so I'll just say this. I know my clothes don't match. I know I look like a reverse Barney right now. I know.